considering the fact that almost 80% of school-age girls cannot go to school. Okay, we know the situation, we know the problem, but what can we do?
The Isaac Impact Awards celebrates impact from our students, alumni, and our staff and faculty.
The main mission of the evening school is to spread the virtue of education in conflict-affected zones.
These are powerful stories of our community identifying needs, taking action, and creating impact.
Even as we speak, many of our teachers get threats saying that we need to stop our operation. And to that we say, no, we're not going to stop. If anything, this force will be even brighter, this force even will be stronger, and hopefully we'll be able to bring a positive change in the world.
The student category winner for the 2026 ISAC Impact Awards is the Evening School. Here is their story. If it inspires you, please share it with others.
Imagine this, 1.4 million girls can't go to school. Not because they don't want to, but because their government won't let them. So, we taught them computer science.
Hi, my name is Arunabh Chakraborty and I'm the founder of the Evening School.
In 2021, after the Taliban takeover, the government has banned all forms of education for girls above the age of 12. Almost 80% of Afghan girls and young women are out of school. I remember I learned about this issue during a peace talk with one of my Afghan friends. I realized that we had to do something instead of just being a passive bystander.
After that event, I talked with many of my friends and started the initiative called the Evening School.
I saw this opportunity of teaching the Afghan girls who had limited access to knowledge.
I joined the Evening School project because I myself really benefited from the computer science education that I got growing up.
And we reached out to one of these organizations called the Afghanistan Education Action, which runs multiple underground school networks in Herat, Afghanistan. We started with teaching computer science.
I was very passionate to teach in the classes because when I was teaching the students, I saw my past self in them. And therefore I tried my best to teach them as best as I can.
We started building courses around web development and game development.
We worked through building a basic website with an About Me section and kind of just a general get to know you. And then we worked, after doing HTML and CSS for that, we worked more with JavaScript to add animation to the page and just make it fancier.
We started with 16 students. Now, we have 48 students enrolled.
We are not only engaging in education side, we are also engaging in the diplomatic side. Since 2025, we have been engaging in the United Nations sphere, particularly in the education sphere.
When the flags fly before the building, it's a sign that the nations are gathering to discuss the world's problems. Presently, many visitors will come to listen to the debates.
But I really would like a conclusive statement from the voice of a youth.
My name is Arunabh Chakraborty and I run a youth-led project called the Evening School. Our asks are simple from this event. Request for collaboration between government and youth-led education project as core social infrastructure.
It was very rewarding for me when I finally received their thank you cards in Christmas. I am very happy of what I've done and I think the project itself was very impactful.